All right, on tonight's episode of Python Papi, I'm back inside my Super Mario Brothers project. Let's have a look at what we went over tonight. Now, yesterday, if you recall, I did let you know that we had the entire code for the project, and we're going to start modifying it and building our test code 1 and test code 2 around it. But of course, we're still having that same issue with the vec and the dummy. So let's have a look at that really quickly before I show you what the errors over here are saying. Let's have a look at the actual code first if I can find the scroll bar. So as you can see here, too many values to unpack. This is because what did I try to do this with? So for this one, where did error come from on this one? It's always going to be the same errors as you know. So the state equals, again, it's going to be the reset is the issue. And again, you know why? Because the dummy vec environment and the vec frame stack are having issues. So when I try to call an environment, it's calling the environment with the dummy vec. When I'm passing it into the vec frame is passing into the dummy vec the seed for the reset. So the reset is here. When this gets past to this, it calls on this reset. And when the joypad's environment is called to the dummy vec, it calls when this one's reset. And they all have a seed, but the joypad is deprecated, so it doesn't take seed anymore. These still take the seed parameter, which doesn't play well with the joypad, which is causing this error. So no matter how we get around it, it just isn't going to click. Let's have a look at some of the issues that we were having and some of the stuff that was being brought up. So the error message type error vec frame stack reset got an unexpected keyword argument options. This is because we tried to change the code around. Indicates that the reset method of the rec frame class does not accept the options keyword. Blah 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 blah. I just read through a bunch of these, so yeah, I just want to get to the part with letting us know exactly what's going on. So, however, vec frame might not have been immediately updated to accommodate these changes, causing the error. So even they know, you can see it there, you can read it for your own eyes. You just heard me read it. Even though they know that the problem is persistent, the problem is still there, they still haven't updated the vec frame stack. That says it might not have been immediately updated, but again, I showed you, I think, a few days ago how we were checking the Stack Overflow in the GitHubs from 2019. Was it 2019? I think it was 2021 we were checking from. And yeah, there was no solution since then, and still there's no solution. So I'm not sure if they're ever going to get around to updating the vec frame stack or what. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. So we can build the code out, and as you saw, we can get certain aspects of the code to run. Like I can display the game for you, the game environment. I can show you Mario. We can give him simple movement instructions, but as far as programming our actual model using the reinforcement learning, that's where the issue comes because again, that takes place in the dummy vec. So the dummy vec plays with the vec frame. So these have to go hand in hand. And again, the joypad gets passed into the dummy vec. And all of these, not all of these, but these two take a parameter that no longer plays well with the joypad space. So it's all just one big triangle clusterfuck. Sorry about that. But yeah. So that's where we're at with that. Like again, I'm not going to take too long on this. I do have some very interesting projects lined up that I know you guys are going to enjoy, and I can't wait to share with you guys. So I'm going to spend a few more days on this again. As you're reading it yourself, they didn't bother to update the libraries and packages that we need for this particular project. So I'm going to try to tinker around with it as much as I can and get as far as I can and gain as much knowledge as I can from this particular situation. So when I do move forward to the interesting projects that I have lined up for you guys, it'll be a little more, a little bit more familiar for me dealing with the code from that aspect, because this is going to be a new thing that we're taking on. I'm not going to tell you just yet. I'll probably break it down for you tomorrow and go over in detail what we're going to be doing. So yeah, look out for that. But of course, I will keep you posted every step of the way. For now, this is the Python Poppy. You guys stay Gucci.